Today I'm going to talk about thoughts. The thing is that I'm going to share with you something that I wrote in the past when I only started this way of looking at thoughts. But from the present me, now, I can tell you that it's a habit of mine already. And I will give you some more things from the present me that will help you to make this perspective, this perception of thoughts even stronger, to stick, to also become a habit. Let's go back to the past me. This is something that I've heard and said, let's try. That we should look at our thoughts as we look at the clouds in the sky. And when I truly understood it, it's when I meditated, when I did a guided meditation, the person, who's talking said, let your thoughts come and go. No matter which thought it is, let her be, come, and let her go. From that day, I started to try. Look at thoughts this way. Not take it personally, but just let it be. Puff, puff, puff. Just fly there in my brain. La 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 la. Because we have so many thoughts. And when I tried this technique for the first time, of just thought is appearing, saying whatever she wants to say, and then, okay, bye-bye. Usually, what are the thoughts that you would like to see them as clouds? It's the scary thoughts, the unpleasant thoughts, the thoughts that brings us an anxiety. So when I tried to look at thoughts this way, I could detach myself from the horrible, scary thought. And then she just left. And everything was okay. Because what I was usually doing, it's the thought is popping. And I was trying to ignore it. No, I don't want to think this thing. I don't want to think it. Stop talking, stop. Or I took the thought and put it on me, dressed it on me, and start to think about it and get angry or get sad or get anxious. And I was on repeat for minutes or for an hour. But it was here. Why I wasted my time of this imagining a not real scenario. And when you see your thoughts as clouds, you're not ignoring them and you're not putting them on you. Start to overthink. You let it say, I'm here, this is the thought. Say what you want to say. Blah, 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 scary thought, stalking. Did you say it all? Yes? Okay. Great. Thank you for sharing. I know already that we are not our thoughts, but we need to practice this approach. We need to remind ourselves every day. We are not our thoughts, but we are the thoughts that we choose to be, that we choose to believe. And by looking at thoughts as clouds, it's truly easy to be aware of that I'm not those thoughts. If there is a scary thought, it's okay. Our true nature is survive. So surviveness equals super mega scary thoughts. But am I those thoughts? Is this going to be the reality? Just thinking about it brings me anxiety. No. I choose which thoughts are real, which thoughts I become, and which thoughts are just clouds. And because we have so many thoughts, we just not aware of them. Only while I'm meditating, I'm like, wow, I'm thinking a lot. So think about that when you are in a meditative state, you are aware of your thoughts, and this is how you can control. Comes and goes. But when we are not meditating, it's also very helpful to remember that, because you're walking, doing your stuff, boom, accidentally there is a thought. And when we are not aware of it, it's becoming you. Not really, but it starts to control you. But when you are on repeat, will remind yourself that You are the thoughts that you choose to believe in, that you choose to become, that the thoughts are like clouds and you choose which one would you like to take. When there is a scary thought, when you're doing something and when you're not present, okay, and you're doing something, there is a thought, and then you're, wait, it's only a thought, and it's only a cloud. And I was giving that thought a lot of place right now when it's not my reality and it doesn't matter. In the present moment, I'm here, I'm doing what I'm doing, I'm alive, I'm healthy, I'm feeling great, everybody around me are feeling great, awesome. And then you are restarting yourself. It helps me at least. I don't know, maybe I lived under a rock and you already know it and lived by this principle. Yes, Rosalina, why would I take my thought and believe everything I'm thinking? But I really just like, when there is a thought, I analyzing so many imaginary scenarios that started from one thought that was a cloud that I took too serious. Why it's so important? Our thoughts impacts our feelings, right? This is why when people are saying that we can control our feelings by the definition we are given to the scenario. Definition is the thought, the belief. It's belief that brings a thought. Thought brings in emotions. So this is why we can control our emotions. It's not easy, but to change your emotion, you need to change your perspective of the situation, the meaning you gave to the situation that brings you this feeling. By that, it's thoughts. So it's easy. So the way you can do it is brainwash yourself every day with the new thought that you want to believe. Helps me a lot. You have plenty of ways too, but brainwashing helps me. And also it works. The feelings impact you. And you impact your physical reality. It's like a domino. So when we understand that we are not our thoughts, and that our thoughts are just coming and going like clouds, then we can be aware of deciding which thought we would like to believe. And then we will take this thought and just explore with imagination. Just take this thought and feel, become. It's also the physical world. And I think that one of the biggest things here, that this is the only thing we can control in our lives. The thought we choose to believe and live. But think about it, we can't even control the things that are popping up, that are coming alive. We can't, they are here, no matter what, if you want to and if you don't. But we can control which one we would like to choose and to live by them. And to by that, to become. So that was a message from past Rosalina when I only started to view in my thoughts this way. It's a practice. The first that I've heard that I'm not my thoughts, okay, I'm only like started to be a bit aware of that. Then you have to remind yourself all the time, every day, that I've been aware of the times that you have a thought that it's not pleasant, but you used to give attention to this thought, so you will do what you used to do, and then you will not see this thought as a cloud. And then this is why it helps to hear a thing in many ways, like you are not your thoughts, and the thoughts are like clouds. And I will give you more ways right now to know how to deal with those thoughts. I'm practicing, that really helps. Dr. Heyman said it many times, and this is written on a sticky note in my bathroom, and also in the affirmation I'm reading to myself. Every couple of months or every month or two, I write affirmation for myself, and I read it every day. So he's saying, don't believe every stupid thing you think. Huh? Great. Another way to look at your thoughts is not all of them are true. And I also would say, don't believe every stupid thing you think, see, hear, read. And I also say to myself that I believe only the things that makes me feel good. I try at least, okay, because it's working. I have to change my all of my beliefs. So it's a journey. I'm reminding myself every day to not believe every stupid thing I think, to believe only the things that make me feel, because I said the feelings, that make me feel good about myself, that make me say wonderful things about myself, that helps me keep going forward, that make me feel love towards myself. I choose to believe those things instead of believing bad things about myself that brings me doubt, anxiety, sadness, anger. The second thing, it's questions that Byron Katie. I gave you two big names, okay? Dr. Daniel Amen and now Byron Katie. So it works, okay? So listen to them. I'm just here to deliver if you're listening to me right now. Byron Katie also helps because then you have a lot of ways to tackle this scary thought. Byron Katie, she has her 4 questions. You can Google it, I think. I will Google it for you now. Wait. You have a thought. The 4 questions. Google 4 questions, you will have it all the time, but I'm here, I'm telling you. Byron Katie. She's like the big names. She's one of the huge names. First, is it true? What you're thinking, your thought, is it true? Yes or no? Continue. If you said yes, the second question is, can you absolutely know that is true? Like 100%, no matter what. And 100% that it's what you're thinking, what you're believing in, always happened that way. There was never even one time that happened in another way. Huh? No, right? There is no 100%. Even not on condoms. So in our thoughts. Third question. How do you react? What happens when you believe that thought? What you feel, what you do, what you want to do, the feelings, which feelings does it bring to you to feel, which actions, what action would you like? I don't want to go out, I don't want to meet those people, I don't want to this, I prefer to be with myself, I'm going to scream, I'm going to yell, I'm going to fight. The fourth question, how would you be without this thought? So what does it mean? That you need to take the thought, say the opposite. Like if I'm thinking that I'm not enough, I'm just what I'm doing, it's not enough. This is really my personal thought. So I will put it upside down. I will flip it. And I will say, I am enough. What I'm doing, it's enough. And look, even a live example. I will see this video when I will edit, but I felt, even to say it, I felt and I heard my tone of voice in a different way, that when I say that I'm not enough, you can't be, I'm not enough, you can't. It's just your body says like, what? You can't talk shit to yourself and be with a lovely body language. No, we can't. We can only when we say wonderful things. I'm enough. I'm more than enough. What I'm doing, it's enough. I'm not enough. I can't. It's like it's immediately becomes a comedy because it just doesn't make sense. So take the opposite and ask the question: what would you be without this thought? What would I be with this new thought? and I would say this thought like, I'm more than enough, I'm enough. And I'm like, I would feel great believing this thing right now. I will feel awesome. I want to do more. I feel great about myself. You heard me? I said that if what I'm doing is enough already, I would like to do more. I would be happy to give even more because it's enough. Instead, when you think that it's not enough, so why would I do? What would I give? Why would I put the effort if it's not enough? Huh? Crazy, right? Works. 4 questions, Byron. And then what I do, and I don't know what, I didn't read their book, I just heard so many times people mention her and those 4 questions, and it also, you see, I did a live example. It's lovely. You have nothing to lose to try it. Just you have to be aware of an unpleasant thought. Okay, it's hard. It's still hard to. You still don't believe it, that your thoughts are not you. You still don't believe that they are like clouds. You still believe every stupid thing you think. Try those 4 questions, and then from that, you see how it was. It's easier to change. It's easier to look this way at your thoughts. As I said, it's super duper schmooper important because that's what creates your personal reality, physical reality, your life. Be aware of your thoughts and don't attack them, don't ignore them, don't believe all of them. Be nice to them. Try all the ways I gave you from past Rosalina and from present Rosalina. Thank you so much for being here with me. I hope that I help you in some way today. And I would be so happy if you will help me and subscribe, like, share any comments that you would like. If you agree, if you don't agree, if you tried, what you've tried. Maybe you have something new to share with us, and by that it will help not only me, but to other people who will read your comment. So can't wait to read your comments, and I'm here to wish you a magical day, full of magical adventures, full of magical life, with lovely, lovely, lovely. It makes me excited to say it. I really, really, really wish you lovely thoughts about yourself and about your life. I'm working on it, and let's work on this together. Thank you.